This has been some of the hardest shit to have to go through. Because obviously I had been working on my own, like my own self, working on my things. I knew a lot of the stuff. I knew the things that had happened to me, everything like that. I knew that I started to speak up again on all the things that I had been silenced about again, like, oh, just shh. But I started speaking up again when I saw it happen to my kid. When I saw the same shit that was happening to me throughout my life being done to my kid by the same damn people, that's when I started speaking up. I started speaking up on what happened to me, so I didn't have to bring my kid into it. But guess what? They brought the kid into it. They have been using my kid against me and to hurt me and them. And I just didn't see it. And oh my gosh, looking for the evidence and proof that I had to go against this predator that found where I live, that is what allowed me to find all the evidence that I have now. Because I told them, I said, hey, you are receiving blessings. Don't mess it up. You have to change how you live. You have to change your behavior. Otherwise, you're going to lose it. Now, I wasn't threatening it to be like, hey, I'm going to be the one doing it. It just happened to be that, hey, I will. So I told them, I said, look, I have evidence that will end you. I have the evidence that will end you. Please do not make me use it. Please change. Please fix your behavior. Please do better. Please be the people that we need you to be. People always say, oh, well, when I had a near-death experience, I woke up. I realized so many things. I had apologies to make. I had repairs and reconnections to do. It didn't happen with my brother. None of what happened with him made anybody change anything. I was told, hey, your kid is allowed in the room. You are not. Okay, understood. Is it just the room that I'm not allowed in, or am I not allowed in the facility? I needed to know. Nope, it's just the room. There's no consent for you to be in the room. You can be out in the hallway. Okay, cool. I can do that because I need to make sure that I'm there to be there for my kid, because I know my kid. I know what my kid needs. And we get there, right? We get there. We get signed in. The security guard goes, that name. We're like, yeah, that name's not allowed in. Yeah, we know. She's not going into the room. She's just going to sit in the hall. So we try to walk past the sign-in sheet. He's like, no, you can't go in. Okay, so my intuition was right. My intuition knows. My intuition knows these people. Even when you have a near-death experience, it doesn't change anything about a toxic person who doesn't want to change and sees nothing wrong in their behavior. Because let me tell you, my kid is very observant. My kid's very much like me. Very much like me. My kid walked into that room, realized that they were not wanted there. Realized that they were not wanted there. Now, I understand that the brother has things. He's not all the way there, whatever. But he can still communicate now. He can communicate now. He can give He can with his hands, he can give facial expressions, he can shrug, things like that. No big deal. My kid can pay attention. My kid saw. Oh, you're giving googly eyes to your brand new girlfriend, but you can barely look me in the eye? When he was told, oh, your niece is here, just shrugged. Barely even looked at my kid. That broke my kid. When my kid can look at me and say, hey, my aunt and uncle have the grandparents oozing out of them. And I don't like that. But I don't know how to fix it. There is no fixing it, because let me tell you, I was in that car. I was in that car for 6 hours with the sister. My kid was taking a nap pretty much the whole damn drive. When the kid fell asleep, the sister didn't say shit. Didn't bring up nothing. No words were spoken. There was one point on the way back where she was like, hey, you can pick some music. But we had no conversation. No conversation. So again, it was put on me. It was like, oh, maybe not time or place. It's never the right time or place with these people. It's never the right time or place with these people to address conflict, to address issues. And when you do bring up the issues, they're going to excuse, reason, and justify it away. They're never going to apologize for hurting you. So now my kid is realizing, hey, this is the type of family that I have. This isn't family. Because they know how I treat them. I treat them like a human being. I treat them with respect. And they see, my kid sees that I am undoing what I was raised in. The only reason they got mad and they ostracized me is because I was speaking truth on the abusive lives that they were living. So now they don't earn my tears. They have only earned my anger. Because to them, I could be a villain. I could be the villain that I rightly deserve to be. But I have a kid to take care of and to show that we do not allow other people to change us, to turn us into who we are not. Because here's the thing, I was never acting out of character because I was never acting. I was being abused and used and ostracized, and I was speaking up because I got tired of it. They kept hurting me. They kept breaking me down. They didn't like my boundaries. They didn't like my healing because I was tapping out of it. And now my kid is breaking down and realizing that their family has died too. It is never on the kid. It is never on the other person. When someone comes to you with a problem, you have been given the same amount of time to address the problems that you have. When someone comes to you, you save your discretions, your issues on the back burner until that conversation is done. When that conversation is done, then you can bring up what you want to bring up, but don't use it as an attack because someone's finally coming to you with the issues they have against you or with you. Because if someone is bringing in an issue to you, they want to fix it. They want to find understanding. They want to fix it. They want to repair. This is so hard. And it is so heavy to have to sit there and be like, yeah, that's right. Yep. There's no way to, there's no, you can't sugarcoat it. You can't fake it. I'm done with being around the fakes and snakes. That's what I was raised on. I don't want to be that anymore. That's why I started healing. That's why I started getting better. That's why I had these no contacts put into play. They weren't permanent at the beginning. They were only supposed to be temporary to prove that they could follow my boundaries. But I had to block them. They had to die. They had to. You don't get to sit here and tell people, oh, well, that's you only have one. I know. That's why I fought so fucking hard to get them to jump on board. But they didn't want to because they see nothing wrong with what they are doing. Nothing's happened to them yet. But what they don't realize is that what happened to the brother is karma. I don't like that it's karma, but it is. Ooh. This is what I mean. Don't hurt my fucking kid. Don't hurt my kid. You hurt my kid, you're done. You're done. You're done. When my kid breaks down and cries and is losing everything that they thought was their reality, and none of those people are around to apologize or fix or correct it, no. Nope. This is what we don't allow in our lives. We don't allow this in our lives. And the people that support those people, we can't have them in our lives either. They're dangerous. They're not safe. They're not safe. Because that's the realization I had to come through. I didn't just lose my immediate family. They didn't just die. I had aunts, uncles, cousins, family, friends, and friends all die. They all had to die. They want Ashley. The little puppet doll that they created to do just exactly what they wanted, when they wanted, how they wanted it. And I had to break her apart so I could find Sunday. So I could find Sunday and be me in my full, authentic self. Because this is me. This is me. Y'all know, this is me. I don't get mean and mad until I'm given a reason to. And it ain't usually for just no reason. Everyone's like, oh, sudden hostility. What do you mean sudden? What do you mean sudden? I come to you with an issue, you throw it back on me, so I gotta hold it back here. Oh, another one, hold it back here. Hold it, another one back here. Oh, another one back here. Oh. It's not sudden. It's just, it probably was the last straw. It was probably the last straw. And when you try to use my kid against me, I will take you down. Whether it is cutting you off or showing you off. Because I'll call you out publicly. I don't give a fuck. Because I will sit here and I will tell you what I said, what they said, what was happening in its entirety. I don't care if I look bad. Because 9 times out of 10, I was probably defending myself, defending my kid, or fighting back against the abuse I was experiencing. Blech. No. What the fuck? No. I did become the problem to them. I did become the villain to them. Am I naturally a villain? No. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to get better. I want everybody to get to the top. Not if you're trying to use me to get to the top. Not if you're trying to push me down, to step on me. Everyone's like, oh, well, you're talking shit. You're just climbing your way to the top because you're... But I ain't talking shit, though. But it's not talking shit. I'm speaking on what they did. If what they did and said causes them to receive some kind of backlash or whatever, that's not on me. I'm literally just saying what happened. They're the ones lying, not me. And now, if you don't believe me, you can go sit with them. That's all that happens now. That's all that happens now. I'm not going to sit here and argue. I'll tell my story in its entirety. Sure the fuck will. Because I've seen what people who truly love, care, and want to be a part of our lives, what they will actually do. The effort that they put in. There's no schemes. There's no strings. There's no nothing. And now that I know what that is like, I know that that's wrong. I know that way of life is wrong. But you can't change people. So at the end of the day, I walked away because I took them for who they were. That's why I left. Because I wanted no part of that. No part of that. Me and my kid deserve better. So I will never go back. That's not on me. I'm done. I'm done with the coming back. I'm done with bringing forth evidence. I'm done bringing up, hey, this is how you hurt me. Because I know I'm not getting anything back. It's going to come back on me. Be like, oh, well, what did you do? If you go back to the very beginning of when I started my telling my story journey, TikTok and YouTube, I do admit my wrongdoings. I admit that I was a shitty person. I was doing what they taught me to do. I now understand that it was their voice programmed into my head and it sounded like me. I get that. I'm untapping out of it. That's why everybody's mad. Like, oh, you're being fake. No, I'm being real and genuine. I'm just not doing what you taught me to do. Because that's wrong. I want to be over here. I don't want to be over here anymore. This is why I tell you. This is why I heal out loud. This is why I'm vulnerable with you. Because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. And it sucks. It sucks. It hurts. It's so heavy. It is so heavy. And I'm so tired of being strong all the time. However, they don't deserve my tears. So I'll let myself crack. Every once in a while, I will. I'll let myself crack and I'll pull out the pieces, give it back to them. And then I'll weld it back together. And then I come back to me. I come back to me. It's just a lot because, and you know what helped me? My kid. My kid. Because here's the thing. I don't tell my kid the real true version of people until my kid's coming to me with the same shit. I didn't tell my kid how they treated me until they started treating my kid that way. And I was like, you know what? They used to treat me the same way. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it because when I would go and address something, I would watch the same shit happen. Like, oh, hey, if we can talk ourselves out of it, we're going to. That's not accountability. That's not being responsible. That's not being an adult. What do you mean? And the other thing is, like, if I bring an issue up to you and you start calling me names, oh yeah, we get to play. That means I get to say names too? Does that mean I get to say names too? Because I was just bringing up an issue. But you want to come start calling me names? Okay, I've got a few names for you. I do. I've got a few names for you. Do you want them? The fuck? Like, oh, you can't call her that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Do I do it all the time? No. But when I feel that emotion and I feel the way that she made me feel and I realize the things that she did, yeah, I'm going to call her a bitch. Yeah, you're damn right. Because I'm pissed at both of them. Because they pulled my siblings into it and they don't even realize it. Like, they took my siblings down with them. Nothing like being compared to your sister your whole life. Why can't you be like your sister? Ma'am, you took my medication that allowed me to be myself and do the work and be like that. What do you mean? You took that from me. What do you mean you want me to be like her? You're giving her better. What the fuck do you mean? Because I got the paperwork that says my grades did get better on medication. They did. They did get better. Huh? You need to be more like your sister. Oh, you can't do these things because you're a girl. So I had to sit there and watch my brother get to do all of this stuff just because I was a girl. Oh, you'd get hurt. But you were hurting me. Oh, but that didn't matter. That didn't matter. Okay. Okay. Cool. No big deal. Whatever. Okay. Okay. If I was being so awful and horrible. Actually, I was told, hey, I have an application, I have paperwork in the top drawer of my dresser. If you don't start acting up, or if you don't start acting better, and if you keep acting up, we're going to send you to the children's home. Okay. I became the worst kid I could think of. I did every bad thing. I did everything I could think of that wouldn't land me in jail. They didn't do that. They didn't do it. But they gave the sister an alternative school to go to. Like, that's good. She needed that. They did that for her. The brother needed some kind of rehab help. They did everything in their power to help him get where he needed to be. Okay, cool. So I acted the worst that I could and I still didn't get sent away. I was like, yay, I'm getting saved. Yay, I get out. Yay. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted was to escape. I wanted to be saved from my environment. My whole life, that's why I've always tried to run away. And I successfully ran away. I successfully escaped in 2023 out of the physical environment. Blech. And it's just like the whole car thing too. Like that thing. Oh my gosh, that was the stupidest thing ever. Yeah, they helped us get a car because we needed a vehicle and we couldn't get it ourselves. Okay, cool beans. I was playing. That payment got made every month. Every month that payment got made. They took it upon themselves. To put that in the mortgage. They didn't talk to us about it. But they sure did expect that payment. Because they put it on there and then the car got paid off, they sure did expect us to pay it back. But they didn't talk to us about that before they made that decision. That's what I'm talking about. It is so detailed and small and minute, and the things that they twist, it's ridiculous. They put it to where, oh, well, now she owes us money. No, the fuck I don't. You did that without my consent. You did that behind my back to make yourselves look better. And then you want to come to me and say that I owe you money? No, it's always money with you fuckers. No, it's always money with them fuckers. Absolutely not. I don't care about the money. I care about the principle. Doing what's right. If they had talked to us about it first, okay, cool. We could have come up with an agreement. But the fact that they did it behind our backs without telling us, no. Narcissistic bullshit. I am done. I am done with it. There's no way you can show me any other way. I've done lived it. Just because you get a different side of them does not mean that they weren't who they were. And I'm using past tense because they are dead to me. They are no. I will fight them. I will put both of my donors in the same situation as their son. If they ever try to come back to me, they are dead to me. I will show them the thanks that they deserve, and it is not pretty. It's not hatred. It is justice. The justice that they never gave me when I needed it. That bitch of a woman can say all she wants. Oh, I believed her. Not when it mattered. The court documents say you told the social worker that you didn't believe me and that I had a history of lying and being the problem child. You were told by your sister to believe everything that I was saying. But you didn't believe? She didn't believe? When it mattered, everyone's like, oh, you're so fixated on I don't care about the molestation anymore. I care about the fact that my mom was supposed to believe me and do what she was supposed to do, and she didn't do it. She can tell you all she wants to that she believed me. The court documentation says that she didn't. She didn't believe me when she needed to. She didn't protect me when she was supposed to. She can tell herself whatever fucking bullshit lie she wants to believe to herself to make herself feel better, but she abandoned me. She left me. They both did. So I didn't alienate anybody from anyone. I protected my kid like they should have protected me. It does not fall back on me for their wrongdoings and their abuse. No. And that is why they are cut out of my life. And that is why their supporters are cut out of my life too. I don't want nothing of theirs. Ugh. They don't know how to take care of anything anyways. So no, don't let anybody talk you. Don't let anybody talk you out of the truth you know. Don't let anyone talk you out of the truth that you know. And that's why I'm doing this, is so that you can also have the courage, the confidence, the bravery. Because as much as it hurts and as much as it's heavy, you have to let it go so it doesn't keep you back. Because I don't want to be held back. I don't. They've held me back enough. They've held me back enough. They've made it to where I do it to myself, and I'm untapping out of that. I'm not blaming them. I'm saying, hey, this is what happened, and this is why I did what I did. I'm aware that I made the decision. I made the decisions under false pretenses and false understandings and perspectives. And now I'm tapping out of it. I've been tapping out of it. But now their true colors got shown to my kid. Your actions and words can be forgiven. But But if you don't apologize for how you make someone feel and you don't care how you make someone feel, bye. 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 You can do it. You can. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to suck. You just have to make sure you have the people around you that understand. Because grief comes in so many ways. And that's the other crazy thing is like the donors were in charge of like a grief share to help other people grieve. They wouldn't help me grieve, and I was right in front of them. I was under their roof. I was trying to tell them about a situation, and then I was trying to use, the brother as an example. And after I used the brother as an example, they literally dropped everything, got their shit, got in their car, and left and went to the brother's house. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, it sucks. But you don't deserve to be stuck in it. You don't deserve to be stuck in it. Okay? You can do it. I believe in you. If you need help, hit me up. Hit me up. I'm going to validate your feelings. I'm going to help you see, and I'll even hold your hand through it. I will. Don't take how I act around and because of them as what I'm going to act towards you. Because I'm not. They've earned that. They've earned that. You haven't. You can do this. I believe in you. I love you. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to see the difference between you and what was programmed into you. Because you deserve to be your true, authentic self. Yes, you. Even you. All right. I love you. Have a great day.